Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, and I do mean anywhere else. But you clicked on my video, and I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, if you return it, if you clicked on here about accident, because it happens, shout out to y'all because I appreciate it. Now listen, if you have not hit that subscribe button, go on and do that for me real quick. Boop. And I'm just saying, everybody, and I do mean everybody, go on and hit that like button. It's the season to be given. La, 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 la. I'm just saying, don't y'all want to give me some likes for the holiday season? I appreciate it. And I might be pushing it, but would I be myself if I wasn't? Only if you feel like it, and only if you feel like it. Go on and get your girl to leave a comment real quick. Just leave me a comment, leave me an emoji, say hey. It don't even matter. Just let me know you here. If you did any of that, thank you in advance. Y'all, before I even get started with this video, how was y'all holidays? How was y'all Thanksgiving? I had a blast. I always have a blast, so don't even matter to me. But I had a blast. Like, I really had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time. If you didn't, don't worry about it. You got next year. Maybe next year be a little bit better. We can't have them great every year. Listen. I got to do a shout out while I'm thinking about this. I got to give a shout out. I got to give a shout out to Mello. That'd be her right here. That'd be me. Mm-hmm. Y'all, why your girl made some candy yams? Yes, I made some candy yams. I mean, I had to FaceTime my daughter. Because normally my daughter makes them every year. And anytime that we want them, period. Because she likes to cook. And not even just that. But I'm thinking like, maybe when she was like 9 or 10 years old. She had asked my mama for the recipe. And ever since then, she been making them for the holidays. Like every Christmas, every Thanksgiving. If we do something on Easter, it don't even matter. She was making it. She good at them. So anyway, I ended up making them, and they was good, and they all gone. So you know I did good. I mean, I know how to cook, but I never made the candy yams before. So shout out to Mello. Mello, you did your thing. I said, ew. Y'all know I'm extra for no damn reason. I told y'all I'm dramatic and, whoo, Lord, I'm just extra for nothing. But all right, now that I got that out the way, let's get into this episode. What are we here for? Oh, Love During Lockup. We on season 4, episode 28. Yes, y'all. How many more episodes we got? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, all right. We opening up the scene. We got Jessica and Dustin. Well, Jessica is in the car on her way to go see her man. And I was a little confused because Jessica looked like she was driving early in the morning. And then when she got there, it was late at night. I said, girl, it was probably evening time because y'all know it get dark fast. Well, when did this take? I'm speaking for now. When was it? And what's visiting hours? Like, I was confused. But that ain't my point. Anyway, so she was in the car and she was telling us that, she going to go see her man because there's something she got to get off her chest. And I'm like, girl, what do you have to get off your chest now? She was like, his mama and his sister told me he like doing that M stuff, them hardcore drugs. I can't say it because YouTube said we can't say that word, but y'all know what the M drug is. He was doing, and ain't marijuana either. So just in case somebody be like marijuana, no. So anyway, so she was like, she got to get this off her chest. She's like, because she put all her eggs in one basket. I said, all your eggs? She said, girl, I put all 12 of them in there. I said, girl, you ain't even leave yourself 1 or 2 eggs. She was like, no, I put them all in one basket. I said, well, then again, you do got that big old tattoo going across your midsection. Girl, I still don't understand that. And of his last name, I still ain't get it. But I guess it ain't for me to get. That's you and Dustin love story, and what a story it is. Anyway, so she's like, yeah, I just want to go see him, yada, yada, yada. So she gets to the jail. We TV tell us that they can't go in there, but 3 hours later, she come out. So I was like, oh, okay, tell us what happened. She hot. She don't understand why they treating her and Dustin the way they treating her. I said, what? You don't understand why they... She was like, yeah, I know I was a DOC nurse, but I'm just saying, ma'am, you dating a prisoner. You broke the rules. He broke the rules. You think they're going to let that slide? Girl. And the crazy part is, you told us in the beginning that they will do anything to punish him and punish y'all and make sure y'all don't see each other. But you took this risk now? Would you took it because the cameras was here? I'm not understanding, why did you take this risk you just took? Because you came out pissed. You came out calling his sister, talking about, oh, I did everything right. I wore the right clothes. And I said, well, damn, you look like you was going to a street fight. It's like you was going to go beat somebody up with that sweatsuit on. I was like, who are you going to fight? But I guess that's the look they got to go inside of prison with. Anyway, she was like, I did everything that said that I was going to do. We didn't do this, yada, yada, yada. So his sister was like, well, it's nothing you can really do now. It's just wait for him to either call or send you a letter. So she all in her feelings. She's like, all right, I'm going to call you back later. And I was like, she ain't doing nothing but tell you the truth, so calm down. So she lets us know that this can affect his visits, their phone calls, her sending him money, the video calls that they be having together. I said, well, you knew that before you went. So I don't understand, why did you go? Don't get on here and just have any whoa moments because you did something that you know could potentially get him in trouble and get you kicked out. But the crazy part is, she said she spoke to him. So I said, I'm confused. Did they terminate your visit, or did you have a visit with him and it was just time for you to go? She said she was able to ask some questions, like about the whole M drug that his mama and sister said he liked to do. And he was like, yeah, I had to slip up once. I said, he lying. Or are you lying? Did he tell you the truth and you just came out here and didn't want to make it look as bad as it was? So because you didn't know, so you came out here talking about, he said he only did it slip up one time. I said one time. He been in jail several times, and his mama and his sister ain't got no fight in this game. Don't care whether y'all together or not together. They probably prefer you to be with him because they don't want to take care of his grown ass and have to worry about him. So they might want you, but they have no reason to lie and saying this is your MO and this is what you do. But you know, she came out saying one thing and the other. So she said, I'm in my feelings right now and I need a break. And I said, okay, we'll talk to you later. Oh, wait. She did say this was the worst experience of her life. This was really bad. They didn't get to say bye. They cuffed him. I said, that's because they found out who he was. I'm just simply saying, like, you risked that all for what? Nice. For WeTV. Shout out to WeTV, because I'm just saying. Okay, so now we with Justine and Michael. Justine's at the crib and Michael just happens to call. He answered and she whooshy whooshy. I said, oh God. I don't know why I like this couple, but he upset with her because her cousin Mariah asked him about where he get his money from. Now, if I can recall, she said you could ask him anything you want. And I said last week that would have been one of my questions. So you can't be mad when somebody tell me ask anything that I want. I'm gonna ask anything that I want, and that's one of the questions I wanted to know. But he's upset. He's like, "What are you FBI? Y'all, what you going to worry about IRS and all this other stuff?" He's upset about the girl asking him about his money. And her thing is, you expect them not to ask you. You've been in locked up for like 6 years. You buying all this expensive stuff. You don't think people gonna ask you where you getting your money from? Just answer the question and call it a day. Justin, you gonna really sit here and tell me that you believe this man is making this money from this music that I still don't know what he do, what kind of music he make, and I ain't hear a song yet? Wooshy woo. I'm just simply saying. So anyway, he is beefing. So she's like, and then he was like, those people, when something about her family, and she was like, those people. Hold on, well, we're not gonna do this though. We ain't gonna be talking about my family. Now we ain't gonna do that. You can't be having your way just because you having a bad day over there and your night didn't go out right and all this other. You ain't gonna come at me. I ain't wait all day. And I know that's right. Don't be cool waiting. I ain't wait all day for you to be beefing with me about something, excuse me, y'all, about something that happened over there in prison or something. Now, this is not what the phone calls is for. Now, you said they can ask anything they want, and I laid the message as best as I could, and by damn it, don't be mad over here. So it hurt her feelings, y'all. She was all in her feelings. She had to go outside and take a deep breath talking about she don't appreciate that. I said, bitch, I'm with you. I don't appreciate the way he's talking either. You ain't gonna see, this is what happens, Justine, when you don't ask him your damn self where he getting his money from. But bitch, you probably can't ask him because the calls are recorded and you can't go to the prison and ask him because you just can't have them kind of conversations either. You just gotta take his word for it and just assume shit at this point. And bitch, I know that you assumed anything other than that goddamn music. But anyway, she's upset and he didn't like it, and I was like, she was like, he like his way too much. I'm his wife now, and I was hoping it's gonna change. I said, why? Since when do things change because y'all get married? I mean, it don't. I mean, sometimes it do. But if he was acting like an asshole before, he gonna be acting like an asshole after. That don't change. So you think because you now his wife that he shouldn't be acting like an asshole? No, no, he an asshole before that. So he gonna continue to be an asshole. Girl, get your life in order. But she gonna wooshy wooshy, washy washy her ass right outside until she calm down. All right, y'all. Now we got Emily and Diary. Diary calls Emily, and Emily is still hot about the situation that happened with Smoke. She tells Diary that he was disrespectful, he was yelling at her, and she says, "I don't want you to be his friend no more. If you his friend, we ain't gonna be together no more. You can lose my number and don't call me no more." He said, "Come on, ma, come on now, you gonna make me choose?" He looked out for me. He almost died for me. You understand our bond? I mean. You really gonna make me choose? She was like, you better choose. He was like, you really? You better choose. And I'm not even playing. You better take him off your phone list. He was like, I didn't even get a chance for him to tell him, don't go over there or no animosity because you know all the stuff that was happening because I was trying to get in contact with you for the last couple of days. I couldn't get in contact with you because you wasn't answering. I said, oh, Emily was on her bullshit again, huh? You was on that shit where you felt like you ain't want to answer his phone call. So now you want to find some reason to blame him about this whole smoke thing. Child, she told him that I don't want you and Smoke being friends. He said I'm gonna choose you. I said he lying. He lying. He gonna still be calling. How you gonna find out if he on his Smoke on his call list? I just need to know how you gonna find that out. He lying. He's still gonna be Smoke friend. That's his friend. And why would you make him choose? I don't think Smoke did nothing to you that dramatic that you would say not to be friends. You came on some ready to fight shit, and he just bought the same kind of smoke that you was bringing. It's just that he had more than what you thought he had. He should have had, and you got what you got. I'm just simply saying. I didn't hear him quote out your name. I heard him say speak his mind, and you probably don't like what he said. But then again, she did tell us that he was in the background talking about hang up the phone with her, hang up the phone on her. Don't explain nothing to. Yeah, he should have been minding his business because that would have pissed me off too. Like, first of all, ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody talking to you, little short ass. Go somewhere. So Emily said, don't be his friend. So he was like, you know, I'm gonna choose you because you would choose me over anybody, and yada yada yada. So she said, he better make it happen. He was like, all right, I love you. All right, bah, click. I said, ooh. So she's in the confessional over there talking about Smoke, how he's a young criminal. I said, so is your man. Your man is in prison. I'm just confused on how we judging one person and you in the same. Your man is in the exact same. Actually, he not because Smoke is out. I'm just saying. Your man is in prison. He committed crimes. He young. He still got more time to commit crimes. So I don't understand why you bringing all this smoke for Smoke. No pun intended, but I'm just simply saying, like, she just got a lot of umph to Smoke, and I don't see it. I don't. So on the other side, you got Smoke in the park and trying to do some chin ups, right? He doing something because I can't even get my big ass. I can't even do one. I can't even hold my body up. So shout out to you, Smoke. I'm just talking shit. But anyway, you got Smoke in there trying to do some chin ups, right? He get the phone call all of a sudden. I said, oh, y'all just so happen to be everywhere when these people get these phone calls. You got way TV camera people all the way in the back where bushes at because every now and then you see a little tree fly by. I said, okay. I mean, I'm just simply saying, y'all come out the bushes and just stand in the man's face. Anyway, so Diary ends up calling him and he was like, yo, fam, what happened yesterday? He was like, you know, things went left. I raised my voice a little. I ain't disrespected though. I said, I wouldn't even really consider that raising your voice because that bitch came on something too. But whatever. If that's what you said, that's what you said. Maybe I was just not feeling Emily to the point where I noticed that. I'm just saying. Anyway, so Diary is telling him that he gotta choose Emily because you know she's a ride or die. She's there for me. She family. That's my wife. That's who I'm gonna choose. And yada yada yada. And so you know you doing that is just too much. And he was like, so you don't think that's controlling? So you can't be friends with your friends because she said not to. So you don't think that's a way that you shouldn't feel a way about that? He was like, nah, you know, she my family. I love her, this and that. I said, is this all for stunts and giggles? Because I just find it weird that you just so happen to get off the phone with her and now he on the phone with him. And he's sitting here saying, okay, word, so this is what you're going to do. And you told, yeah, you know, even though you telling us and you telling him how he was there for you and all this other good stuff, but Emily is the one that you Smoke, you taking this pretty well. I'm just saying. So in the mix of all this, he got to give back the money that Emily gave him. She said, she be at this bar, go to the bar and just give it back to my wifey. And Smoke said, this shit ain't gonna work. I bet my bottom dollar. I said, you ain't got a bottom dollar, but okay. But you bet whatever change you got in your pocket, any 50 cents, 75 cents, dollar, whatever change you got in your pocket, I get it. Mm-hmm. You gonna bet that. All right, y'all. Now we in the car with Chelsea and Michael's mama. They're gonna go see a lawyer, right? So mama is talking to Chelsea while she's driving, and Chelsea over there like this. I said, bitch, you better pay attention. I'm sorry, mama. You can't talk to her right now. No, that ain't gonna work because if y'all get into a whole wreck because she trying to watch and listen, try to pay attention to what your mouth is over there saying, y'all gonna hit something. Ain't that against the law? I'm just saying, you got to focus. Okay, so now they get into the lawyer office, and then the mama explains to him what are we doing here, and then he asks Chelsea like, "Who are you?" And then she was like, "I'm good." So the mama said, "That's his girlfriend." So now it comes to the point where now we got to find out what's going on with Mikey and all the shit he got going on. So the lawyer pulls up all this crap. Oh, he got like 10 pages of shit, right? So he starts reading off all this. Chelsea looks confused. Chelsea's like, "What the hell?" First of all, Chelsea's like, I didn't know he went to jail that many times. I didn't even know he had that many felonies. Like, what is going on? I said, bitch, because y'all don't communicate properly. I'm just simply saying the communication is off completely. Only thing y'all can do is smile and give a little couple of gestures and do all this, and you think you in heaven. But the real conversation of what have you done? Why are you in? And none of that's been said because y'all can't communicate it well with each other to understand what he's in there for. I'm just saying, like, Chelsea was shocked, y'all. When I said, bitch. You could have told your homegirl Beth. She could have read off some charges. I'm pretty sure y'all could have Googled that shit. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so now they're on the phone with the. So, no, Michael just happens to call. Mikey just happened to call while they're in the lawyer's office. I said, ooh, I think y'all on a schedule here. But okay. So the lawyer was like, hey, I'm lawyer, whatever his name was, attorney, tell me what's going on. So now he goes into explaining to what happened with the stroke and how he was treated, yada, yada, yada. And all of a sudden we get this, and now we just get subtitles. Because why? Because Chelsea's not understanding what's going on here. I'm like, that's unfair to us because we can hear. So, but okay, I guess we got to go with the flow. So now Michael's explaining, and Chelsea's sitting there in like ah and oohs. The mama is trying to explain to Chelsea what's going on, but I don't think she was catching it all. She was doing the best she can, but she wasn't getting it all. Long story short, she said, I didn't even know all this was going on. It is too much to go through at this point in time. The lawyer, after Mikey finished explaining to the lawyer was like, well, I'm going to look into it tomorrow. So now they want to know, is the case worth pursuing? Are they going to get any money from the case because they neglected him? So I said, this whole time, this is all about money. Then again, I should look at y'all and tell her it's all about money because y'all look like y'all need it. No offense. But I'm just simply saying, because the mama right after that was like, Lo, how much you think we can get? He said it's about 10% of a possibility they can get some money. I said, well, that's 90, so we ain't getting nothing. Well, not we, but they're not getting shit then. Because if it's only a 10% chance that you still got a whole 90% out there, mama, go home. Go home, tell the lawyer, thank you for your time, thank you for this free consultation, and you speak to Mikey later. This ain't happening because y'all about to waste money. It ain't happening. And one thing I'm still a little confused over, he keeps saying he had this stroke and everything. But last week when I was sitting here thinking, I was saying to myself, like, wait a minute, I know somebody who literally just had a stroke and she was all messed up for 5 weeks. 6 weeks actually. It was like 5 weeks and some days. You might as well say 6 weeks. And it's just so funny. 8 days later, Mikey is strong as an ox again. Woohoo! But whatever. So the lawyer ends up telling them that it's gonna cost y'all about $1,500 for me to even do the case. And they both sitting there confused. I said, between the two of y'all ain't got 1,500. I'm just saying. Between the two of y'all ain't got 50. Shit, between the two of y'all, do y'all got $100? Not like that, but I'm just asking the question. Y'all ain't got $100. Let this go. Let it go. Just let it go. He ain't gonna take the case unless y'all cough up some money first because he know this is not a winning case. So then Chelsea wants to know, well, since his health is, he got bad health, would this help him get out a little bit early? He's like, yeah, maybe, maybe not. The parole board don't know all this stuff. When is he getting out? When is his release date? I'm assuming ain't nobody coming out on here because if that was the case, if you're trying to see can he get released early, how much more time do he got? All right, y'all. Now we are back with Mark and Cinceria. Mark is at his other house, which I guess he's is not the condo. I was like, I thought you had a condo, but he at his other house, and his mama is over there, and he said he want to try to make things work out with Cinceria. I said, why? You're creepy, sir. You're weird. You literally was on the phone with her last week trying to convince her to slip in some of your sperm inside of her so she can get pregnant to get out early. And then you had another prisoner on the other line who was supposed to help you convince her of this. And Mark, are you serious? Didn't you tell us you want her to meet your mother? And you didn't tell Cinceria none of this. You just feel like, I want to make it up to her because you really like her. Creepy. But you really like her, so you want to make it up. So the way you think of making it up to her is introducing her to your mother when you didn't even square away the business that you had that you did last week with her. This is going to be good. Okay, wait a second. Cinceria, you giving it to him. Girl, are you giving it to him? She gonna first of all, what do you want now? I said, well, damn. He was like, well, I didn't really want much. I just wanted to talk to you because, we left things on a bad note last week. She said, yeah, because you were a narcissistic asshole. I said, ooh. When I tell you she was giving it to him. And then he goes and says, like, yeah, I think my mom would agree with you. She's sitting right over here. She says, well, your mother must be a great lady. I said, oh, no, you didn't, bitch. But I understand where her anger from because last week he did say some slick shit to her, like, oh, you ain't got nothing to lose anyway. I said, well, damn, shots are fired over here. Yo, he did say that to her last week, though. He did tell her, you ain't got nothing to lose, so what's the big deal? I said, what is wrong with you, sir? When I tell you his mama's sitting there like, no, this bitch didn't. Mama, you don't even know what happened. Shh. Just stay quiet, bro. Let's see if your son explain to you what happened and why she acting this way. Cause I'm with her 100%. Cinceria, go off, girl. Go deep off. So she's going off, saying basically, you put me on the spot. You put me on the spot. You had this girl on the other end. I didn't even know what was going on. So he's like, oh, so you thought we was exclusive? She was like, yeah. Like, what is wrong with you? Okay, the only way I wouldn't think we weren't exclusive if you was to tell me that you was talking to other people. Simply say it ain't shit I gonna be able to do anyway. Either I'm gonna talk to you or I'm not gonna talk to you. But you should at least inform me that you are talking to other prisoners and let that be my choice of whether I still want to talk to you. Don't try to put her on the phone with me and then put me on the spot. I'm with you, Sansari. Get into let off. Let off. Yo, she's like, that's why you can't. Basically, she's telling you weird. That's why you can't get a girlfriend in real life outside of prison. You doing too much. He was like, well, I thought you was the best one out of everybody that I was talking to. I thought you was pretty. Even when you had your prison makeup on. I said, he's trying to be funny. He taking shots at you. Sister Ray, hang up the phone. Hang this call up with him. Because he taking shots at you. And between the two of y'all, because you going to hell off. And he trying to have the little slick ass comments. This is comedy for me right now, y'all. So since Saray is telling us that she been blocking his ass, and he keep adding her. He keep blocking. She keep blocking. He keep coming back. She curse him out. He keep calling. He keep wanting her to call. So you know what? All right, I got something for that ass. So his mother in the background's about. So why she keep calling? She said, "Cause why not?" Damn. So he on the side talking about he don't know why Sensoria is acting like. I said to about in front of his mama. She trying to go off in front of his mama and make him look a certain way. I said, Mark, go somewhere and sit your ass still. Matter of fact, go hang out with your mama. At this point, that's all you got at this. Go hang out with your mama. Because she being light. She ain't doing this because she got an audience and your mama listening. She don't give two shits about your mama. You heard already how she said she must be a lovely lady. She don't give a fuck about your mom. Bitch, don't shut up her grandmama. You think she gonna care about your mom? Boy, bye. She don't care your mama sitting there. Ask her grandmother. That wasn't nice. But I was on a roll. I was on a roll, sorry. So after all that, Sasha ends up hanging up on her. And the mom was trying to talk some good sense in her. I said, oh, she is a lovely lady. She said, "Look, you doing too much. I don't know what you was thinking. She was thinking, like, no, girl, boy, you need to get your life in order." Then he started going and explaining into about how he failed in the relationship. He should have been more sensitive to her feelings and yada yada yada. Her mama looked at him and said, "You trying to equate business into a relationship, and that ain't gonna go. That ain't working. So you need to, I mean, maybe you need to change gears a little something, but that ain't working. Your mama think you weird. She just trying to be nice to you right now, but your mama think you weird." She is a nice lady, y'all. Look at the advice she was giving her son. Baby, that ain't it. Mark, are you really sad that y'all broke up? Was you really falling in love with her? Because I'm just simply saying, because the whole time I thought you was playing a game too. Your mama thought you was playing it. Everybody thought you was playing this game, and here you are trying to have this one moment. No, I'm with your mother. As quirky as you are, there's somebody for everybody. You can't force it though. You can't make her like you. Whew. You better listen to that nice lady of a mother of yours. Shout out to Sansaria. All right, y'all. So now we with Todd and Hottie, right? So Toddy. Todd is in the bed telling us, no, she can't wait till he called because it is over. I said, yeah, meantime, you wearing that ring, right? You popping all this big boy shit by wearing that ring, right? All right, yeah, it's over. You can't wait. Oh, you can't wait, girl. So she waiting. So Hottie ends up calling. Bing, bing, bing. Yo, so he gets on the phone. What's up, babe? Hey, what you doing? Nothing. I'm in the bed. Oh, what you in the bed? Tell me what you want to do to me. So they going on and she getting all comfortable. I said, wait a minute. I thought you was mad. Wait, what are we doing here? So she's all into it. No, babe, tell me what you want. Then he said something about putting on that sweat hoodie to take it off her. And then she goes to sit up. I said, oh, Hottie, you almost had her. You almost had her. I don't care how mad she was. You almost had her till you bought that sweat hoodie up. Because when you said that, her ass popped up. She was like, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, X and all these questions. X and all these. Let me ask you a question. You want to do it the same way you want to do it, Hottie? You know why? I spoke to her. I said, oh shit. That one left pretty quick. I thought you was just in the. Okay. Okay, so now she's like I said, she told him that y'all engaged and all this other stuff, right? So now she wants to start tearing up her shit. Now, see, last week I said, if you tell somebody else shit, you ain't supposed to be doing out there tearing up somebody else's shit. Go home and tear your own shit up, bitch. I didn't really mean go tear your shit up. Do you not know you got to pay for everything you break and you got to turn around and pick that shit up? Now tell me if that makes any sense to you. You gonna break your shit that you paid for, that you worked for. Because we know Hottie ain't give it to you because Hottie broke. You got to give Hottie his money. So you mean to tell me you just going to break your shit up? You going to just start throwing stuff all over the place? Tables and shit? Ain't nobody ever going to make me mad in life like that. I'm not breaking my stuff. Nah, and I can't break yours because you're going to make me go pay for it anyway. Probably take me to court to have me pay for it. I'm just be mad and talking shit. But I ain't going to put my hands on nobody or nobody else's shit. Girl, bye. So she was like, "You piece of shit, you piece of shit. I spoke to her, did it." So she's going off, but not really going off. She's actually putting on a show for us. She's doing it for the cameras, y'all. She's doing it for the cameras. She's not doing this in real life because in real life, she'll ask him, he'll explain, and then she'll go right back to the same situation they're in. But you know, this is TV, so she gotta turn it up a little bit. So she's like, "You, fuck you, you bitch." All right, so in a mix of all this, right, her school hooping and hollering and throwing stuff, she done told the man she gonna kill him. You lucky I don't know where you at. I said, you don't know where he at. You don't know what jail? Hold on, how you not know what jail he at? Well, he in a secret jail? They hiding him? Why you don't know what jail? Is he in PC? I'm just saying I learned that, y'all. Check that. Y'all see how I use those abbreviations, right? PC is protected custody. Yeah, I'm just saying. He in PC? Girl. What you mean you don't know where he at? But anyway, he want to explain to her what had happened. What you gonna explain? So she on the phone telling him that she done. He was like, "You don't mean that. Why you keep listening to that girl? Why are you even meeting up with that girl? Why are you doing this? You gonna be letting that girl tell you stuff?" I said, "How do you don't stop playing? If you don't stop playing, your cousin already told us the tea that she had a ring for Hottie too. So Hottie ain't getting on this TV and telling us that she got a whole ring and she didn't get. Well, then again, she didn't come with that ring last week. She said it didn't fit properly. I don't want to believe Hottie. But bitch, I'm not, cause I believe everything Boston is saying. Cause Boston is that chick that been with him before, Ty ass, and so now he needs to keep Boston at bay. So anyway, so she's saying that she done. He said, "No, you not. You just saying that." "No, I am done. I'm going to do me." So the whole time she hooping and hollering, telling how she done, she ain't messing with him no more, how pissed off she is that he. I'm saying to myself the whole time, like, bitch, don't you got a whole vision board somewhere in that room? Don't you got a whole vision board somewhere in there where you're talking to several other people? So you this mad when you got about 5 to 6, 7, 8 more guys on your vision board? Bitch, did you forget about your vision board? In the blink of an eye, look how fast you forgot. I'm here to remind you. Get off of hotties and get back on that vision board and pick a new one. It's somebody BB. I think BB up next. If it don't work out with BB, I think Dorian is up next. So Dorian, you still got you're not just there just yet, but you'll be there soon. But right now it should be BB because I'm just simply saying, is BB putting you through all this? I don't know what BB putting you through because BB called 1 week and said, "Where his money at?" You said you was gonna put it on my books. I don't know. But then they gonna show a picture of all tie broken stuff. I said, "Bitch, you gotta buy lamps over. You gonna have to get a new table. You gonna have to get some new vase." Ooh, child. Unless it was cheap, then you don't care. But bitch, I wouldn't even care if I paid $1 for it. It belonged to me, and I paid for it. I'm not breaking it. Ty, you tired. You one of them old hoes. Bitch, it's time to retire at this point. Retire because you losing your mind. When you start losing your mind over some, and you still got a whole vision board over there, it's time to it's time to get out the game. You can't handle it no more. Move over for somebody else, and I hope it ain't your daughters. Dead ass. So after all that hooping and hollering, breaking up her stuff, she go get in the bed. I said, "Bitch, are you okay? You want me to call an ambulance for you?" I'm just saying. I know I'm getting this late, and it's through TV, but bitch, I can call and still send them your way. Calm down. She's like, "I'm all right. I'm scared. I feel relieved. So now I can do me and find somebody that's out there for me." I said, "Bitch, you got a vision board. You already knew this. But you gonna pretend like you don't know this and you just lost your mind for a second. But okay, I mean, do you? I told you it was time to retire." She said she feel good. She gonna do her nails. She gonna go back to her vision board. I said, "Bitch, you should have been at that vision board. Now that her number one pick is out of the picture, she gonna move somebody up." I said, "BB, Then Dorian gonna be number two. Who gonna be in the third spot? Because bitch, you got a several more on there. I just need to know who gonna be in the third spot so we can have that in our vision. So as you go through them, we know what we know we're keeping up with. We trying to keep up with you. She says she is 100% done with BB. I said, for real, bitch. So you hanging it up? You hanging up? You retiring? You retiring that ass? I don't know if I'm gonna believe her, y'all. She said her addiction to BB is over. I said, because he asked somebody else to marry him too. I mean, he's been doing this with you since the day one, so I'm just confused. But okay, I mean, if you say you done, what you gonna do like this? And he gonna disappear like Genie? He's going. I'm good. I'm happy again. I said, bitch, okay, we'll see. So we get over with a short clip with Ty old nutty ass. She in the backyard in all black with a white sweater on. So about she having a funeral. She about to cremate all the shit she had with Hardy. I said, bitch. Yo, when I literally tell you, she burnt all the stuff, the letters. I don't think she really did, but she burnt the sweatshirt, but whatever. It was probably a duplicate. Anyway, she burns the stuff. And why she put that shit in the urn? I said, Ty, you are special needs, baby. Lord have mercy, but I'm glad you burned it. She said, because once you cremated, it can't come back. I said, bitch, I hope you going through all this and you dead ass serious. Whew. Okay, now, so we now back over with Chelsea and Mikey. Chelsea's at the pool doing her little swimming thing, right? So she telling one of her homegirls what had happened when she was over there with his mama, right? So she was like, I found out a lot that was going on or whatever. She said she want to do some wicked stuff to the people that hurt Mikey. I said, they hurt Mikey? How they hurt Mikey? Mikey had a stroke. What the hell that got to do with them? They ain't had a stroke. Mikey had a stroke. So why you want to be wicked? She said she can be wicked at times. I said, bitch, we can tell you look crazy. Huh. Anyway, so then she started discussing that the lawyer has said it's going to be about $1,500 to do the case or whatever have you. And she ain't got it. She broke right now. Her and the mama is broke. I said, so what y'all going to do about it? The friend wanted to know what they was going to do about it. So the friend said, can y'all get on a payment plan? I said, friend, don't help her with this. Friend, no, no, no. Just say, oh, well, if you ain't got no money, you can't help them out. Friend, pause. So she was like, yeah, I never even thought about asking about a payment plan or whatever. So then she tells us that Mikey only got 4 to 6 more months. Because of his health, she wants to try to get him out in 4 months. So I said, so you're gonna pay $1,500 to get him out 4 months early? Maybe. It's not even a is it a 50-50 chance? Because even at 50-50 chance, I'm saying you might as well do them extra 2 months, bro. I'm sorry. Do those extra 2 months. I mean, I don't want you to, but you might as well, because I'm not about to pay $1,500 and you still don't get the don't. I'm not about to pay $1,500 and you still got to do 6 months. I might as well wait the 4 to 6 months. I mean, 2 months, like I said, 2 months ain't gonna hurt. But she said that's what she hoping can happen. I said, bitch, you just, whew. So her and the friend is discussing the whole thing about his charges, and he got a lot of felonies that she ain't know about. But she trusts Mikey. She been wrong before, but she trusts Mikey. You know, Mikey ain't lied to her before. Mikey is the love of her life. Mikey is everything that she wanted in somebody for now. And Mikey's it. So she believes and trusts her man. Don't play. Long story short, Chelsea just want her boo home. And she hoping he stay his ass out of trouble. So that's with them. All right, y'all. So we back over with Jessica and Dustin. Her homegirl come on over. She like, bitch, you better sit down for this because I got a lot to tell you. And she said, Justin is the love of her life. Justin is everything. She can't even describe the way he be making her feel. And she feel like, since I love him this much, I'm gonna do whatever it is I have to do to take care of him and to make sure he all right. I'm gonna do it. I said, bitch, you sure? She said no. I said I didn't think so. Okay, so her and homegirl sitting on the couch and they start to look at the letters. Now, is it me? But I feel like if my man writing me prison letters, I'm not sharing that with my homegirls. That's between us. That's like pillow talk. That's what we consider our pillow talk because we can't lay on the pillow together in the bed together right now and have this conversation. I can do it through letters, and but I don't want everybody to know what you and all about the whipped cream, the chocolate, the cans, and he wanted how we didn't need to know that. I mean, sound kind of fun and freaky. I'm just saying, it do sound like that's nice. Yeah. So then I said her homegirl look at him like, look, real talk, nothing against you or anything, girl, I got your back. I understand he everything and he do all these nice letters and everything, but I want you to be careful. Don't be a fool. Slow your roll. She ain't say it all like that, but that's pretty much what she was saying to her. Like, be easy. Like, and Jessica could just sit there and look at her like, I know you're telling the truth, but I'm too late. I'm too deep. Jessica, did you show your homegirl your tattoo? Homegirl, did she show you her tattoo? I want to know. I like Sandra. I like Jessica friend. Jessica, you need her too. Look at that. Sandra's coming through. Sandra like, bitch, cry on my shoulders. It's okay. You can cry. Because you thought he was the right one and he's just not for you. Look, he a whole addict out there in these streets. Why did he say he was using? Because he... Oh, I didn't tell you. Jessica just had a meltdown. I felt like that was a real moment. I felt like everything was hitting her at one time and she was now realizing she dealing with a whole addict. A whole addict, active addict, because he's doing it in prison. Talk about because he bored and he just can't take. No, that don't. I'm with her friend. What he gonna do when he get on the outside, bitch? What he gonna do? He gonna be doing the same thing. He got more freedom and it's at his disposal. Like he can just walk up the street and I'm pretty sure he can find somebody that's gonna give it to him. Jessica said she feel like it's so right, but she just so worried. I said, bitch, this is when you start going through this, it's time to let it go. You know it's not right. You know it's not right, and you know this is not the thing. I'm with your friend. You thought this was it. You entitled because we all get some losers in our lives every now and then, and we feel like they it, but they don't be it. And then you gotta realize you gotta pick yourself back up and be like, I don't know what I was thinking. When you get yourself together, you know how that girl, you be alright. How many heartbrokers you 44. So I know your heart been broken a couple of times, girl. Take this one on the chin. Just take this one on the chin. It's all right. It's even though we all watched it, it's okay. You entitled to it, girl. But yeah, it's time to Dustin go. But she ain't gone to y'all. Jessica, he not gonna change. Jessica gonna ask her friend why I think he gonna change. They talk about the whole drug thing, and he on that stuff, and it's gonna be hard for him to get his life back in order. Jessica gonna talk about why I feel like I can make him change. Girl, you can't. You know how many people who thought they could change an addict? An addict is an addict. They ain't gonna want to change until they ready. Girl, you a nurse. You should know this. But she like helping people, y'all. That's why she a nurse. She like helping people and feel like she's saving lives. And she feel like she can do it with Dustin. But good luck with that. She got his whole name tattooed on her friend. Don't worry about it. She ain't going nowhere. So her friend is telling her, like, girl, let this go. Let this go. This is what you do. You feel like you can save somebody, but you can't. In a month, give him a month when he get home. What you gonna do in December? Give him a month. He gonna be good. He gonna act like he got his senses. He gonna be making sure he do everything right. But give him that 1 month. He gonna be right back in them streets doing the same thing he doing. Back on them drugs. Back in jail. And you gonna be sitting here again with nothing. Bitch, you wanna have nothing? Again? She ain't saying it like that, but I like her friend Sandra. Sandra, you are okay with me because you laying it out for her, and I appreciate that. So Jessica's just sitting there in her woes, actually sitting there thinking like, I don't even know what I got myself into. I think I chewed off more than I could handle at this point. The friend said, look, he ain't got no money, no job, no car, no home, no food. He don't even have a place to stay. I said, well, tell her, friend. And while she was drinking on her drink, she was saying that all nicely and calm. I said, bitch, I know. I like you, though. Stay with your friend. All right, so now we go back over with Justine and Michael, right? So Justine's at the house and she got her nails on. She's trying to type, right? So the sister-in-law calls and says, hey, how I feel to be newlyweds or a newlywed or whatever. She's like, oh, it feels good, but I'm just trying to adjust and get used to things, because I'm lonely and whatever. But I'm making it through. I just wish Michael would hurry up and get here so he could still handle some of his business. That so I'm like, what business? Why Mike got a whole sneaker line? They ugly, but he got one, and that's all that matter. And they sell it. She said the people in jail be buying them, even if they got 20 years. I said, who they giving them to? Who the hell is one? Somebody wear them. Somebody wear 'em, right? Shit. Shout out to you, Michael. I ain't even mad at you. She said, Michael be marketing in jail. I said, look at that. His friend tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I said, they ain't got nothing else to do. It's like the women. Chatterboxes. Ain't nothing else going on. Mike got some sneakers online, y'all. Go tell your people to buy some. Mike got some sneakers on. That ain't hard. I'm just simply saying he better be careful because might be hating out there. Anyway, he got a sneaker line. So while she on the phone with the sister, they get on the subject of the whole car. It's expensive, and Justine let us know that she know all the money, all the stuff that he do for her don't come from that sneaker line. She know that, but she don't ask no questions. I said, "Bitch, you don't want to know a little bit." But he can't tell you much anyway. He can't write in a letter. He can't send. He can't tell you over the phone, and he can't tell you in a visit. So he gonna have to tell you when he get home. So that's your story, bitch. Stick with it, cause I know I would, bitch. I don't know. He got it from music. He got some sneaker line and his sneakers be selling. I mean, he may sell one pair a day or one pair per month, but bitch, they selling. Look, I'm not asking no questions. So the sister's going on, right? And then the sister was like, yeah, she was like, so did you ask him where he get the money from? She was like, I tried, but he don't be telling me nothing. But that's not the first time he did that. He bought other women cars before. She was like, wait, hold up. She was like, what? She was like, no, you just said he did this for other women before. She was like, yeah, you're not the first one. I said, well, damn. I mean, did you have to tell her that way? Justine face like, what? What you mean I'm not the first one? No, Justine, he had somebody before you. Boo, y'all only been together for 3 years, and from what I'm understanding, wasn't Mike hot before this? Wasn't he the man way before this? So you know he gonna buy some people some cars and stuff. That's probably his judge. That's probably what he do for his women. Buy them cars and nice little piece of jewelry. Girl, it's you getting it now. You can't be worried about the past. Girl, let the past be the past. So Justine tells us like, yeah, me and Michael, he just seemed to lift that part out that he bought other women cars because we always talked about our past relationships. I said, I just slipped his mind. But why would he say, yeah, I bought this person a car, I bought that person a car, I bought her apartment, I paid for an apartment for a year for her, or I bought some. Why is he gonna go down the list? Does it really matter? It's his past. His past is his past. We're not gonna let that bother. She was like, I don't want no recycled gifts. I said, nah, that's a new one for you. You ain't get this. But not even just that, but girl, let that shit go. Talk about she thought she was special. I said you are. Right now. Like you the special chosen one. Let's not make a big deal out of nothing. I'm just Justine. You wasn't letting nobody kill your vibe all this time. Please don't let nobody kill your vibe now, bitch. Because that's what made me like you. Because nothing nobody was saying was going to make you change your mind about your Michael. Girl, get over it. So she's like, I thought I was the special chosen one. So when he gives these gifts to everybody and do he take them back? I said, why do you care? Justine, I'm gonna need you to stop caring about what he did in his past. I'm with the sister that he had a whole life before you, bitch. Calm down. You are the like I said, the chosen one now. Please act like the chosen one. Don't start acting because now you doing all this and all this extraness and your fingernail is all over the place. And I'm like, girl, calm down. It's not that serious. It's his past relationship. Past before you. Girl, you don't even do they still got their car? I bitch I would. What the fuck I'm gonna give it back? No, it was a gift. I'm with the sister. It was a gift. Why the hell do he want the car back? Justine, whoo, don't do it to me. Justine wants to make a problem out of something that's not a problem because I don't get what the problem is, Justine. You just want to make an issue and don't mess up your whole marriage because you're trying to be on this damn TV show. Don't do it to yourself because trust me when I tell you it's not worth it. It is not worth it. I don't know why you're going to confront him, why you're going to ask him. It doesn't matter who he bought a car for, what kind of car he bought them, when he bought the car. As long as it wasn't during the time the job was together, none of that should matter. But y'all, that was the episode. I want to tell y'all, please Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And thank y'all for watching. Until next week, I'm out.